Dear Al, here is Alec's graduation announcement. I know you have a busy schedule and lots to do with your family and work, but wanted to share it with you along with a little note to say thank you. I don't think words can express how much you have meant to Alec these last 4 to 5 years and to us. I know you and Alec have talked, and he may have shared his past school experiences in middle school, which were not great to say the least. We are so thankful he found a sport, a place, and more importantly, a coach and mentor who believed in him and instilled in him a passion for archery and something he truly loves and does well. Even more than that, Alec has shared with me that at times when he felt truly at his lowest and wondered if he could even go on, he would go to the shop to shoot or just hang out, and it made everything bearable. He felt a purpose. We can't ever thank you enough for the countless hours and time you put in for all youth with your shop and coaching, and especially for our son. We can't share enough how much we appreciate the positive influence you have been in his life.
Thank you for everything, Shane and Cher Daniel. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to anchor, touch your nose to the string very lightly, the front of your nose, not the side of your string. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 3 references. If you're not using your nose, then you only got 1 and 2, so we want all 3. So we'll anchor, hit your nose to the string, then we'll get your peep to the right spot so you got all 3. I bought Black Hills Archery in February 1998, and I had like 4 or 5 kids that just were in the shop all the time, and I just decided right then, let's start a youth program, get these kids more involved in shooting, introduce them to bow hunting. I taught bow hunter ed since 1993. 4 or 5 kids turned into over 200 kids now, Okay, now tell me where your peep needs to go. Down a little bit? Okay, so let's go move it down a little bit. I wanted to give back. Archery has always been, always will be, the best sport in the world to me at least, and I just wanted to share that with others.
I've seen over the years what he's done with these kids, and it's amazing. Now that my daughter got old enough to be in the program, she found something she enjoys, she loves it, she's excited to get up and do it. We couldn't have asked for a better gift.
Good job, sweetie.
Al really has been an influence on me. When I first started shooting, I wanted to be just like him. I wanted to shoot the scores he was shooting. And then now I'm shooting with him, we're shooting against each other, and it's awesome.
Remember to breathe on the shot. Sadie is one of them little gals that came in day 1, 8 years old, wanting to shoot a bow. That was practice.
That was pretty good though.
You've been shooting all day. All right, I will give you credit though. You've got a good hole started there. She just excelled above and beyond. I
just got back from France, which was the 3rd leg of the World Cup. I got all the way up to my bronze medal match, the semis, before I lost, and then put me into the bronze medal match.
She was as calm as anything. I was watching her shoot, and I could tell, I was watching the end of her stabilizer, and I could tell she was just as comfortable as can be, not shaking or nothing.
I was more nervous shooting on Facebook Live down in Georgia than I was at Nimes.
That's awesome, girl. This is what we're going to do. This is our future Black Hills Archery. We're going from 5,000 square feet we'll be occupying close to 13,000, maybe just a little bit more depending on how we subdivided the building. But my kids program's gotten so big, I just kind of run out of room. We just make it happen. We start working on Friday and we go all through Saturday. Give up a entire day of business just to accommodate my kids, but that's what's most important. Do customers get upset with me? Yeah, they do, but you know what? It's kids. Get over it. So finally we found a place that I'm gonna be able to run all my kids through. I'm never gonna turn away a kid. That's the one and only purpose of this whole move, is to not turn any kids away from our program. What's our 2 rules here?
Have fun.
We have fun and we be safe, right? We don't load an arrow till what? Coach says so, right? Let's be safe and have fun. It was never for me motivated ever for get kids involved so I have a customer down the road. Never has been, never will be. I just wanted kids to get involved in the sport just because I know how wonderful a sport it is. I know what a challenge it is. Thousands of hours I've spent chasing animals. It's just a great life, and I wanted to introduce kids to that life. Yeah, pretty much all these pictures, all this whole wall is pretty much why I do what I do. We've been doing hunting photos for, well, ever since the business started in 1988. And it's just incredible to look back over the years and see how these kids have grown up. If I lost Black Hills Archery tonight due to a fire, the one and only thing that I'd be devastated would be my 20 years of hunting photos. I can tell you the name of every person on these boards. All these kids, you know, out bow hunting, and that's what it's all about.
That wall means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yep. Oh, give me 1 second. Yeah, that's... Whew. You can always buy new equipment, but you can't replace those pictures and those stories.
I just look at the confidence that the kids get from being here. I think Al and the volunteers that come here Saturday after Saturday and working with the kids and the culture of caring that he has for them, you can just see the confidence that these kids get.
He makes every kid feel like you can be a winner, you're part of this group, and I think that's the key that just hooked Alec. I think it saved his life, to be honest. I just think if he hadn't had Al in the shop to go to, he would have been a statistic of suicide or addiction. Absolutely.
I think archery and these kids, it gives them a real edge in life. Yeah, we once in a while make a bad shot. We all stumble, we all make mistakes, we all punch our release once in a while, load another arrow, give it another shot.